How you doing, everybody? Wanted to come on here for a few. Say hi to everybody. I haven't done a video this week. I don't believe. Nope, not one this week. Excuse me for cooking, but I will do some more next week. And with the way things have been working out, people have been donating, and I have a nice little setup now. Starter setup to get some different angles, maybe some different shots. Learn where to look. So, you know. But anyway, I just want to thank a few people, for sending some stuff. I got another camera holder that is a funny story about that. I was out of town, and a friend of mine had ordered me one, donated, had it delivered. So I called my landlord, who lives in the same building, to pick up the package and put it in her house till I got back. And she said, yeah, they do that. But when her husband came over to get it, he said it was a small enough box. He just set it inside the screen door. So when I get home, there was no package. I was pissed. I ain't gonna lie. I was really pissed. But the next day I called the office and just let them know that my package had been missing. And wasn't accusing anybody around here, but that lives in the apartment complex that I live in. Actually, it's an old house redone into apartments. So whatever it is, projects, whatever. But anyway, I told on the message that I did not accuse anybody here. It was somebody here, but I didn't accuse them like that. But anyway, package made it back to my house later on that night. Box was open, taped back together, but everything was there. I'll take it. So I'm excited about that, and it'll give me a chance to, do a little bit more with my videos. Sorry, guys, I'm getting that's something in my eye. Been sleeping a lot here lately, which has been good for my mind, bad for my body and my eyes. So I will do some more stuff next week. I've been kicking around an idea of something new to try. So you guys will be my guinea pigs on that. I'm gonna go for it from the rip. And sometimes when I do newer stuff, I will do it beforehand, see how it turns out. I'm 87% sure this one's going to turn out, so I'll take those odds. I'll shoot that right from the hip. Uh, so yeah, at the end of the month, the food videos might slow down a little bit because resources have slowed down a little bit. I'll get some more resources next week, and do some more cooking. So in order to keep content going for my faithful followers, and hey guys, I'm over 22 subscribers. Hey man, that's over a fifth of the way. And break this down, like when everybody goes for something, or people want to try to do something, if everything is exactly right, you get discouraged. It makes it hard to stick with it. I learned this from probably my most famous friend, as Bill Manspeaker with Green Jello, and just go for it. Quit worrying about what you don't have. Start working with what you do have. Just make it happen. And in the few weeks I've done this, I mean, stuff's already coming together. People have, you know, pledged to donate some cooking utensils and stuff to help me out. I've got the camera holders to help me out, and they've been absolutely phenomenal. And I can't thank everybody enough. So, guess what I'm saying is, if you have an idea, something in your head you've been wanting to do, you think you can do really good at it, take that first step. And when you take that first step, quit listening to everything. Everything in your head, quit listening to anybody that's negative. Just go for it. Trust me, every day I'm in my head that I'm going to fail doing this too, because it's what I've done at everything in my life. And I ain't going to let it happen. And I'm carrying that inspiration from my friend Bill Manspeaker. And, I just watch him have a hold my beer moment. Like this idea, like it'd be cool if we did this, and then he just makes it happen. Doesn't worry about what he doesn't have that he needs. Just starts working with what he does, and the rest comes. It's exactly what's happening here. Again, I can't thank you guys enough. So other things I'm going to do is like I've told you before. I've got only a few interests. I read a little bit, and play video games a lot, a lot. It's on in the background actually. Um, and my music and sports, professional wrestling, and then the not scripted sports, and I hope I can continue to say that. We'll touch on that in an episode because it's a topic that I'd really like to talk about. But I want to start having some guests when I do stuff like that. So it's just not me talking to you in the camera and boring you guys. I want to have somebody else with different perspectives to sit down and have conversations about things. And one of the things I want to do is, and I've been looking into it, I'm going to start doing album reviews. And I'm not going to play the album because from everything I've seen, there's the copyright things, and I've done a lot with music, so I have an outlook on not stealing other people's art, not stealing what they've done to profit off of it, and that's not at all what my intentions would be with doing album reviews. So I'm not trying to use somebody else. I just want to review somebody else's art and give an honest opinion. And I know the album I want to start with, so this is what I want you guys to do. If you see this video, by next week, I want you to listen to Lamb of God self-titled album, Live at Richmond. I'm a big, huge Lamb of God fan. Lamb of God is the greatest thing that ever happened to music as far as I'm concerned. That being said, there's been some great live albums. Slayer's Live Undead comes to mind. And in my opinion, the greatest live album of all time was Pantera, 101 Proof. The only reason Pantera still holds on to that number one with me, and it's not really a tie or Lamb of God's new one taking it over, is because of the timing of when the live album was shot. And to give a little bit of a background on the Live at Richmond, that's where Lamb of God's from, and they do a lot for their community around there. Randy, the lead singer, wrote a book, and you can get it autographed, but you can only get it autographed by him by ordering it through a local bookstore in Richmond. Just kudos to him and the guys for what they do and give back to them around there. So that's where they want to do the live album, and the crowd wasn't there. It's during COVID, so there's only 30 to 50 people there that are invite only, special guests of the band. The production value of the album is phenomenal. If you didn't know what you were listening for, you probably wouldn't pick up that it was a live album. The production value is so top-notch, Sofa Stream, which it is with a lot of their later albums, which is when they started garnering the hate that I hear from a lot of people these days, which I don't get. And I know it's strictly my opinion. Lamb of God hasn't wrote a bad song. They've wrote songs that are better than other ones. They have a sound, yeah, they did for especially a few albums. I wouldn't necessarily say every album sounded the same, but they had a sound, but that sound was spectacular. So what I would like everybody to do is, check out, I'm going to listen to it on vinyl because I pre-ordered that shit. I got something. But if not, you can find it on YouTube. Go check out Lamb of God's self-titled album, Live in Richmond, and I'm going to review that next week. We'll talk about it. Like I said, I'm not going to play it over the air because I'm not sure about copyrights. I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't want to steal anybody else's hard work to try to forward myself. I don't do that. I don't like bootleg stuff too much. I'm not a fan of that stuff. So anyway, That's what I want you guys to do. Check out Lamb of God, self-titled, live at Richmond. Matter of fact, I will show you the vinyl I got right now because I'm excited about this. I'm really excited. Just let me find it. I will be right back with you guys. I gotta find. Well, all right, guys, I gotta go do some looking here in a minute. I can't find my other album I was looking for because The Lamb of God. I got that live in Richmond, Virginia. I have the regular album of this too, and I can't find it right now. I don't know what's going on. But this is the one I want you guys to check out. It's the live. Let's see here. Live in Richmond, Virginia. They just got together in a little bar, done the entire album, and made it a live recording. And like I said, in my opinion, it's becoming the second best one I've ever heard live. So check it out, guys, and I will review it next week. All right, back up a little bit. Thanks for listening, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you soon.